Hello, everyone. I'm Jamie Brockman with a special edition segment here on the Indians Network, presented by Craig Ford. We are here on location at Oskaloosa High School, and we are in the choir room. And sitting to my left is Oskaloosa Choir Director, Mr. Chris Weinrich, and some of his fine vocal students. And we are here to talk about a big event coming up this weekend that we want you all to know about, the annual Madrigal, the 18th annual Madrigal put on by the Oskaloosa Music Department. And first of all, Mr. Weinrich, I know it's a busy week getting ready for the big event, but this is a big weekend.
Oh, it is. Jamie, thank you very much for coming out and talking with us here. But at the Madrigal Dessert Theater, formerly known as the Madrigal Dinner, is this weekend. It's December 14th and 15th. It is over 2 nights, so over 2 nights, Saturday and Sunday. Saturday, the show times are 4 p.m. and 7:30, and then on Sunday, the show time is at 2 p.m. Tickets are $20. They can be purchased at Brown Shoes. What it is, if you think of, have you seen Monty Python in the Search for the Holy Grail, right?
Oh, yeah.
So it's kind of fun like that. There's a whole bunch of non-serious things going on. So we have 3 choirs that perform: our concert choir, our chamber choir, and our madrigal choir. Madrigal choir will perform some legitimate Renaissance pieces and then some very non-legitimate Renaissance pieces. So there's skits throughout the evening. We have jesters. King this year is Nicholas Ingemels. Our queen is Maddie Hamilton. And overall, there's going to be over 150 students involved. Our chamber orchestra, under the direction of Mr. Tyler Coleman, performs, and we have some trumpet heralders. There's so many things going on. For the ticket price, you also get desserts and drinks throughout the evening as well. It's interactive. You can pretty much kind of dictate how you want the show to go. You can have toast be read by students. There's just so many things going on with this. The students look forward to this every year. It's honestly my favorite time of the year to be able to put this on, and to be able to have it for 18 years too, and have the community consistently come out and support us. We've grown this thing from having it just one night. So I remember your daughter being involved in this event, kind of thing, and I remember it being just such a small event, and now we have it over 3 nights, and we're talking hundreds of people that come out and do this. So yeah, it's a great event. And what do you guys have fun at the Madrigal?
Yeah.
Amber says it's a lot of fun. She's right. I just like to take the time to invite our community to come out, and if you've seen it before, it's always going to be different every year. If you've not seen it before, you're going to have a great time at it.
So showtimes are Saturday at 4 p.m. and 7:30 p.m. and then Sunday matinee, if you will, at 2 p.m.
Yes.
Where is the performance?
The performance itself is at the Oskaloosa Middle School gym. So you just park out kind of right in front of George Daly there, and you're just not going to be able to miss it, kind of thing. But the big thing is to be able to pick to purchase tickets at Brown Shoes. We needed a central location where you could go in and pick which table that you were to be at. So.
Sure. So you mentioned my daughter. Yeah, it's been a few years, but I came to this for 4 years and watched her, and the event is just. It's second to none. I mean, it really is. And I don't know if there's awards for this type of show in the state, but if there was, I think you'd have to be the winner, because this is a tremendous event, and it's fun, and it's relaxing, and dimly lit, and the kids just do a fantastic job. Talk about the preparation that goes into this. When did you start putting this together and choosing who's going to be what roles, and how much time have you put into this?
I'm glad that you brought that up, because it's an awful lot of work, but they have not been working on it for that long. It's about a month, would you say, or so? A little bit over. So the year starts with us with me rehearsing our all-state auditioners, and then as soon as that gets over in late October, then we switch over to Madrigal practice. So it's just been a little over a month. To memorize all their songs, to come up with their own costumes and their own characters. The skits this year are very, very long. I mean, for them, so to be able to memorize it, they're just doing such a fantastic job on it. And that's a real testament to us at Oskaloosa here, in that it's one thing if a teacher or a parent says, hey, kid, do this, and then you kind of force them to do it and everything like that. But when they take ownership of it and they're able to to make something out of it themselves, things just go so much more smoothly, and it means more to them, I think, too. So they do a fantastic job at that.
They absolutely do. So this is your largest fundraiser of the year for your musical department at Oskaloosa. So talk about some of the things that that the money is used for to keep the program growing.
Sure, a couple things. One, our choir robes are in desperate need of being replaced. We've had, I'm sure many of your listeners that come to our concerts would say, you know what, I went through this system and I think those are our choir robes that we were singing in. They are. So we need those replaced. One of the biggest things that I like to do is offset the cost for. We do a shared trip to Chicago every 3 years with the orchestra, and this last year that we went, there were many kids that had to pay little or nothing for a weekend in Chicago, seeing shows and performing. So.
All right. So again, showtimes are when and where?
Showtimes are Saturday, December 14th at 4 p.m. and 7:30 p.m. Sunday at 2 p.m. The show's going to be at the Oskaloosa Middle School. Purchase tickets at Brown Shoes and really come out. You'll have a great time, promised, guaranteed.
They'll take great care of you, and you'll be treated to some just fantastic performances and talent that we have here at Oskaloosa High School in the music departments. Over 150 total students will be involved in this start to finish, and you got to check it out. It's going to be a great time. Guys, are you ready to put on a great performance this weekend?
Yeah!
All right, come out and see their hard work, and let them know that you support them this Saturday and Sunday. One of them, if you can make it, the annual Madrigal by the Oskaloosa Music Department. Chris, good to catch up with you.
Awesome.
Good work again, and look forward to the show.
Thank you very much, sir.
All right, that is Chris Weinrich. He's the vocal director, instructor at Oskaloosa High School. That's going to do it for this, but come on out this weekend and have some fun at the Madrigal. I'm Jamie Brockman for the Indians Network.